Here's a 400-word script about the vintage year 1972, focusing on key cultural, political, and technological moments of that year. Title: 1972, A Vintage Year of Change. Opening music: soft 70s groove fades in. Narrator: VO. 1972, a year of contrasts, innovation, and cultural evolution, a time when the world stood at the crossroads of history, moving boldly toward the future while grappling with the tensions of the past. Cue archival footage of city streets, vinyl records spinning, and Nixon on TV. Narrator: VO. In the United States, President Richard Nixon was seeking re-election. Amid the backdrop of the Vietnam War and anti-war protests, he made a historic move, visiting Communist China in February. It was a groundbreaking step toward diplomacy, opening doors that had been shut for decades. Cut to footage of Nixon shaking hands with Zhou Enlai. Narrator: VO. Back home, another kind of battle was being fought for equal rights. The Equal Rights Amendment passed the Senate, and Title IX was signed into law, giving women equal opportunities in education and sports. Images of young women in classrooms and on playing fields. Narrator: VO. In Munich, the Olympic Games were marred by tragedy when terrorists took Israeli athletes hostage. The world watched in horror as 11 athletes lost their lives, a dark moment that forever changed the face of international sport. Summer piano music plays. Narrator: VO. But 1972 also had its lighter notes. The world danced to the sound of American Pie by Don McLean, while a little band called ABBA was just getting started. On the big screen, The Godfather premiered, redefining cinema with its dark elegance and unforgettable quotes. Clips from The Godfather, with the line "I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse." Narrator: VO. Technology took a leap forward, too. The first video game console, the Magnavox Odyssey, was released, paving the way for decades of digital entertainment. Old-school footage of people playing Pong. Narrator: VO. And in the automotive world, Detroit's muscle cars roared through the streets, while Volkswagen's Beetle quietly became the most produced car in history. Cut to a bright orange 1972 Beetle cruising a coastal highway. Narrator: VO. 1972, a vintage year, one of transformation, tragedy, and triumph, a time when the world was shifting gears, setting the tone for the decades to come. Closing shot: a calendar flipping to 1973, music fades out. Narrator: VO. History doesn't just happen, it unfolds, one vintage year at a time. Would you like this adapted into a video script format, podcast, or voiceover style?